Welcome to Sunny Lane Field in Monmouth. We have Thursday night football for you on WRMJ Alito and WRMJ.com. Not an April Fool's joke, we promise. Spring football, but on a Thursday this week, making room for the Good Friday holiday. Kyle McEwen with you. Coach, 8th grade head man Brad Sirks in the Orion Charger program alongside tonight. We're up here at the relatively newly renamed Coach Dobry Field, where the Titans call home. We'll take a break, return, hear from the head coaches in tonight's matchup between Orion and Monmouth Roseville. It's a pseudo-Olympic conference battle. Welcome back to the pregame report. Kyle McEwen joined by Charger head football coach Chip Filler, and a tough week one. Difficult to get the ball moving for any length of time against the defense last week. On the road at Fulton. You turn the page. What was the week of practice like getting ready on this short turnaround for the Monmouth Roseville Titans?
Well, I'll tell you what. It was a little strange because we're on spring break right now, so they're kind of out of their element without having school and having class, and we're trying to bring them in the afternoon. And Monday was a struggle to get their emotions, be fired up for that day. And Tuesday was a little better, but still not where we want to be. Wednesday again was a little better, but still kind of sketchy. And then today we had a little walkthrough hour and 15-minute practice, and things were a lot better. The focus was a lot better. So hopefully we didn't waste our best stuff at Charger Field. And now that we're here in Monmouth, hopefully we can get some stuff done here.
You go back a long ways with Jeremy Adolphson, back to high school, playing in your own playing days. You no doubt know what he likes to do. So you have a lot of fun coaching against each other, and it's got to be the nuances, right, that you pick up on with the kind of personnel you got, and you kind of both have an established system, so to speak. So this is his 10th year at Monmouth. You didn't play all those years, I understand, but when he was at Rockridge, you played against each other there. So what's it like to coach against a good buddy whose system you know so well? It's got to be tough since there's that mutual understanding.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. He knows our ins and outs, just as what I would like to think that I know about him. He's a really intelligent man. If we were sitting in a classroom, I'd be cheating off him for sure. It's fun to go ahead and match wits with him a little bit. And again, he's a smart guy and knows our tendencies, and we'll be calling out our plays, just from where we were at. And sometimes it's not about with us. It's as coaches, it's not about what we know. It's what we can articulate to our players, and our players have to be the ones that know what's going on. So as long as he knows more about us than his players do, we're going to be in good shape, and vice versa, I'm sure.
So Jared Moore came in, had some good, strong snaps there in that second half last week. A little better in the second half, and he's going to be the quarterback here going forward. And as you run the offense through him, I noticed looking more toward going through the air tonight with a couple of receivers you got in your core.
We're going to try to be a little balanced here. We're trying to use this, this spring, kind of a springboard towards the fall. So we know Jared moving forward is going to be our guy. So we're heartbroken that Caden McGuffey's a senior transfer that came over, broke his hand. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to play. If it is going to be 2 weeks, hopefully we'll have him back for sure. But I don't think his days of playing quarterback might be over with. But moving forward with Jared, now Jared doesn't split time. Jared's getting all the reps now at practice. So I think that's really going to help. I think we've got a long ways to go with him. I've been very blessed with having so many good quarterbacks for the last 20 years. This is a guy we really, really have to coach. We believe in his ability. But again, we've got to get him to that spot, and I think it's just going to take on the field reps, practice reps, and you'll start to see him improve leaps and bounds here week to week, I really believe.
And you've got some guys in spots that they've gotten reps at lower levels but it's a whole different game when you crank that speed up in varsity. So tell us a little bit about those guys, how you feel like they're adjusting.
Well, that's the thing. We're leaning on our seniors right now with Brady and Kobe in the backfield. They're the ones kind of taking the bulk of the running plays. We're trying to bring along Cole. We really think Cole Kratzberg is going to be really special. We're just waiting for that day he's going to blow up onto the scene because he's got all the ability in the world. our receivers, Quinn Hoftender's doing a phenomenal job. He's just really steady. And our line's going to get better week in and week out. We got some young guys playing. We got a freshman center that's playing, and he's playing really, really well for 155 pounds. We're excited about our young guys and that. But we really, this week we really got to get going. We got to start making some definite strides in both passing game and the running game.
Is it really about controlling the clock tonight?
No, you know what? It's about controlling. It's about getting more points to the other team. I mean, that's. If I was worried about controlling the clock, I wouldn't try to run a play every 12 seconds. So it's more about the points and winning that battle rather than any of the other stuff that comes along here. I'm sure Jeremy probably went the other way and said, yeah, we want to control the clock, we want to keep our offense on. And if I was him, I'd probably say the same thing, but that's just not how I roll. So,
right, with Jeremy Adolphson here behind us as we get ready for the first home game for Monmouth Roseville in quite some time. Week 2 action, Orion here at Monmouth. Evening football on WRMJ and WRMJ.com. Kyle McEwen, Brad Sirks alongside. We are in Monmouth, Illinois. The Chargers on the road here in Week 2 in the home whites with the black helmets, gray pants, gray numerals, facing the hometown Monmouth Roseville Titans on a beautiful field. Fantastic turf quality here. They've got the white helmets, dark blue pants, numerals, dark gray numbers. And coach, we're set to go on WRMJ and WRMJ.com. A high kick fielded by Orion at their 35-yard line, and that is where the Chargers will begin the evening.
Monmouth is no stranger to those onside kicks, right up in the air.
Right, tough to really gauge what's going to happen off the foot of that kicker. He's got a history of that. We've got Rex McQuarter stepping in to help us out again this year with the Rex McQuarter Red Zone. Talk to Rex if you're looking for or selling used farm equipment, whether it's a tractor, combine, grain auger, tillage equipment, or anything else. Rex has over 25 years experience, and he'll help you find exactly what you're looking for or to locate a buyer for what you would like to sell. You can contact Rex at 309-337-1680. 309-337-1680. We'll take a look at the series history between these two teams, and interesting, that tale. We'll talk about that at the break. For now, Orion Charger football. 1st and 10, working from their own 35-yard line from our right to left. Double tight set. Here's a snap, the handoff. This is Kobe Schultz up the middle, dancing across the 40 to the 42. It's going to be about a 6-yard gain on first down. In on the stop for Monmouth Roseville, Colton Russell, one of the two talented Russell boys on this ball club.
See Chip's moving the pace up already.
He wasn't kidding in the pregame interview. Two receivers near side. There's a snap. The handoff again goes to Kobe. He's going to go to the right, then cut back across the middle, across the 45 to the 46, near the first down marker. That'll bring up 3rd and short. And they'll mark it at the 45. 3rd and 1.
It'll be 3rd down and 1.
Cole Kratzberg enters. Looks like Murdoch in the game as well. Out of the wishbone. Under center. There's a snap. Moore hands off. And this is Kobe Schultz again going back to him, and he picks up enough for the first. Out across the 48-yard line. 3-yard pickup. So in the first minute, 3 positive plays.
Yes, there is. A lot better than last week for Orion.
We'll see how much the Orion offense alternates between the wishbone look as they have here and that stacked receiver set. Out of the bone, more under center, the snap. The handoff goes to Kratzberg, and the sophomore has room to run across the 45. He will pick up 7 on first down. Key. Yes, and so key to get those chunks of yardage on first down, as we saw last week. They're going to say, they're going to spot the football at the 44-yard line of Monmouth Roseville. Again, Orion operating from our right to left, Monmouth Roseville from our left to right. 1 receiver to the far side, 2 near side. The snap, the pitch, and this time it is Mascari. A lot of running for maybe a foot gain. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that's a first down.
They're going to say you got enough. Wow. And those are the football just across that first down marker. We thank you for joining us tonight on WRMJ, WRMJ.com. 2 receivers far side, 1 to the near side. in the eye. Here's Moore under center, gets the snap, hands it off. Schultz to the right, room to run across the 35-yard line. Kobe Schultz proving why he's one of the toughest tackles in the conference, and he gets out across the 35-yard line. On that play, give Kobe, going to give him 7, give him 8. Second down and 2, the football spotted at the Monmouth Roseville 33 after the 8-yard gain. Two receivers.
The line is really enforcing the will so far.
There's Maddox Meninsky on the carry. He goes right, then back to the left, across one tackler. Then a host of Titans bring him down to 29. A flag is down on the play. It would be a 4-yard gain if it stands.
Holding against the Chargers.
Holding on the offense, so the Orion penalty will negate that play. Jeremy Adolphson, an Aledo High School grad, played in the Olympic. Chip Filler, of course, playing in the Olympic as well in his high school days. 3 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Out of the gun, the junior quarterback, Jared Moore, wears number 16 on second down and 2. There's a snap to the second and 12. The catch by Carl Kratzberg yields no yardage after the catch. And so the football caught at the 44. Give him a couple of yards. Actually a negative play on the catch. One receiver to the near side, trips far side for Moore. He's got one back with him. There's a snap. Rolling right, looking deep to the sideline. Incomplete on 3rd and 12.
This is why coaches hate those penalties. That one penalty moves you out of a lot of different plays you can do.
And they had the momentum going there after picking up a couple of first downs.
We'll bring up a 4th down.
And that offensive line for the Chargers, young, relatively, and in places maybe a tad undersized. What did you see from them that you liked in that opening drive?
They looked like their line of scrimmage was moving forward. That didn't happen last week against Fulton, so a good sign.
There's a snap. Moore on to kick it away. It's a low kick off the shoulder of a Monmouth Roseville player, picked up by the Titans at the 37. It'll be Monmouth Roseville football, 1st and 10 when we come back. No score after 3.5 minutes on WRMJ and WRMJ.com.
Yes.
Come on, 2-4.
Welcome back on 1st down. Pass completed from Braun to Thompson, and Jack picks up 8 yards on 1st down.
8-yard gain. It'll be 2nd down and 2.
The ball began at the 38, and now it's going to be all the way out to the 46-yard line of the Titans. Monmouth Roseville operating from our left to right. Led by sophomore quarterback, Silas Braun. Near side receivers, Fletcher and Taylor. Thompson far side with second receiver out to the left. Here's a snap. The pass is caught out at midfield, and it's going to be a 1st down and then some. That is Ashton Toll.
That'll be enough for Titans.
It's the territory, and that'll spot the football at the Charger 46-yard line. Braun not afraid to throw the football. In fact, last week got it in the air 29 times, 17 of 29 for nearly 200 yards. As remarked in the pregame show, trips to the near side. Coach Adolphson and the Titans, one to the far side, a man in motion, and that is Charlie Fletcher. Here's a snap. The handoff goes up the middle, and that's going to be the tailback Russell, and he picks up a lot of yardage after contact across the 40. That'll be a 6-7 yard gain on 1st down. Very Kobe Schultz-esque on that carry.
It'll be 2nd down and 3.
But again, got to wrap up, although easier said than done. And so
those big guys like that, you got to get their legs. Once their legs are done, they're done.
Thompson, Fletcher, near side receivers. Out of the gun. Braun barks out the play call. There's a snap. Handoff this time goes up the middle. It's Russell, excuse me, and he's inside the 28 out of the 15-yard line. That's a 26-yard gain. Roseville can move the football in the air on the ground. That time Colton with the carry and the first down.
Just gotta have that skill for the passing for running to look like that. See what John is doing.
We'll see if this Orion defense can step up here with the football at their own 15. First down, 2 receivers near side for Braun. There's a snap. The handoff goes up the middle, and this time it's Colton Russell brought down after maybe a 1-yard gain. And credit Cole Kratzberg for the stop. That was a nice solo tackle. He heard you.
That's the difference.
I see you got that other earpiece on the other side. I know what you got. Lifeline to the players.
That's right.
Braun gets the play call. Back to the huddle. 5:45 to play opening quarter. No score. Monmouth Roseville on the move. Second down and 8 from the Orion 13. 2 receivers near side. There's a snap. Braun hands it off again. They're going to go with Colton Russell on the carry. And he is stopped shy of the 10-yard line. Again, the ball began at the 13 on 2nd and 8. We'll see where they spot it here. If it's a 1-yard gain, that'll bring up 3rd and 7, the football at the 12. So Monmouth Roseville can pick up the first down and not score a touchdown here. But that's really of no consequence when you're in this territory on the field, not on your mind. 2 downs. 2 receivers near side, 2 far side, out of the gun. Braun barks out the play call. Here's the snap. Looking, on the move, under pressure, rolling right, and Jason Johnson with the tackle. That's a sack back at the 20-yard line, 8-yard loss. Big-time sack. Johnson able to force Braun out of the pocket, take him down.
It'll be 4th down and 13.
4th and 13.
Just have to run away from this fire.
I'm not going to try to, play any games up here because you're still in playing shape. So on 4th down, the Titans are going to go for it. Braun fires downfield, caught, but it's going to be shy of the first. The football caught at the 7 and needed to get to the 6 for the first down, so it'll be a turnover on downs. You got to credit Monmouth Roseville, though, for executing a play on 4th. To the air, just shy, though. So it'll be Orion football right after this.
It'll be 1st and 10, Chargers.
Maximize your...
With planting season 2021 just around the corner, make sure you get in the fields without delay by scheduling repair and maintenance now at Lynn Implement Repair. From lawnmowers to light-duty lawn tractors to hardworking planters, Lynn Implement Repair can service all makes and models. They can pick up and deliver your lawnmower and lawn and garden tractor right to your door. Don't put off tomorrow what you can do today. Save time and money with Lynn Implement Repair. Call to book your service appointment today.
Orion loses the football on a run play on 1st down. It would have been a play for no gain, and the play was called dead before Orion picked it up in their own end zone. So it'll be 2nd down here and 10 to go. Orion from their own 6, pinned against their own end zone after Monmouth Roseville turns it over on downs. Kobe Schultz gets a window. He gets to the outside across the 30, breaks the tackle at the 40, and now at the 42. That is a 36-yard run for Kobe Schultz. They're going to keep going back to the workhorse.
He has really showed himself today. That's some good running. I haven't seen him run like that yet this year.
What makes him so difficult to take down?
He's strong. He's so strong, and the size that he is, it's hard to tackle him. It's hard to get those legs. Those big guys, you can get those legs really easily, but with him moving his legs like that, very tough to bring down.
Orion football here, 1st and 10 from their own 41. 2 receivers near side, 2 split to the far side. Out of the gun, Moore with an empty backfield. Here's Mascari in motion. Snap, fake handoff. Moore goes to the right. They'll get across midfield to the 48. That's an 11-yard gain. They're going to say, just shy of the first, and the near side official calls out 2nd down. So Moore picks up nine.
Second down and 1.
9 9/10, but not enough for the first down.
I think it's a piece of grass is the difference there.
The beautiful turf on the field here. Out of the wishbone, the snap. Handoff is going to go to Kratzberg. He jumps through a tackle, picks up the first after the 45. 6-yard pickup for Cole.
I like their use of Cole in this game. It's a good game plan for him.
Thank you for tuning in tonight on 102.3 FM WRMJ and online WRMJ.com. Tonight, only 2 games going on our platforms. We have Sherrard and Rockridge on the air on Saturday. There's a snap. Moore, hands off to Meninsky, who shelves one tackle, but he is taken down by 3 Titans. It'll be a 3-yard loss on the play. The ball back at the Monmouth Roseville 48.
Putting him right at the first down yard, or the
okay,
down
good.
marker.
It looked worse than that from this vantage
It sure
point.
did.
So a no gain on first down. 2nd down and 10. Orion with the football from the Monmouth Roseville 45-yard line. No receivers out of the wishbone. Moore gets a snap, hands it off, and diving forward is Schultz. He was tripped up at the line of scrimmage, extended for 2. 3rd down and lengthy.
Gain of 2 on the play.
The football now at the 43-yard line of the Titans. No joke. They have kept this football field covered this spring, and it shows. Looks like an Augusta National fairway.
It is the best-looking field I've seen this year.
Exactly.
By far.
Here's a snap, and Moore with 3 receivers will fire it over the middle, and incomplete, nearly picked off on 3rd down. So there again. And Moore took a shot there at the end of the play, but Brady helps him back up. Looks like he's going to be good to go. And they'll need Jared to punt the football if they elect to do so on 4th and 8. Down to the final minute 15 of this opening quarter. No score from Coach Warren Dobry-Field here at Sunny Lane. And Moore will punt the football away. Back to receive from Monmouth Roseville. Jack Thompson, 14.
Much better kick.
High and fielded by Thompson at the 10. He gets around a couple of Orion tacklers, and then finally Murdoch, it appears, in to make the stop at the 18. It'll be Monmouth Roseville football. Orion with another chance, but could not move it near the Rex McWhorter red zone. We'll keep it here with 1:04 to go in this opening quarter. And again, you can tune in to 102.3 FM WRMJ, and also anywhere on this earth you might be with the WRMJ app. Once play winds down tonight for the latest in area action. 3 receivers near side, 1 to the far side, out of the gun. There is Braun, but a flag down before the play can develop.
That's going to be a false start.
There was a lot of movement. And there will be a penalty against the Titans. They began with the football at their own 16, and now after the penalty, they're going to walk that back.
Penalties on first downs. Coach's nemesis.
Trips to the near side. 1 receiver split to the far side. 1 man in the backfield alongside Braun. Out of the gun. There's a snap, a low one. He corrals it, fires it over the middle. That pass is caught. And that is Fletcher. Enough for the first down. Out across the 25, 26. Give him 11 yards and the Titan first down.
And that play results in a Titans first down.
Effective through the air for a team that claims to not want to throw the football all that much.
That's right. Jeremy's really spreading out the field. Not just spread, like really spread. The whole field is covered.
3 near side, 1 to the far side. Again, 1 lone back with Braun. There's a snap, the gun, the handoff, and it's going to be Colton Russell out across the 30 to the 32, 5-yard gain in the final seconds of this opening quarter. No score. Each team getting to threatening territory on offense, but unfortunately, Orion with a couple of untimely penalties stifling their drives, and Monmouth Roseville unable to convert with, again, a couple penalties in this quarter. And there is the end of frame. No score. We'll take a break. Return with Orion and Monmouth Roseville in quarter 2 coming up. After one, Orion and Monmouth Roseville tied with no score on the board. Kyle McEwen, Brad Sirks on the call here from Sunny Lane and Warren Dobry Field. Second down and 6. Monmouth Roseville with the football from their own 31-yard line to begin the second quarter. 4 receivers, a snap. Braun fakes a handoff, and there is a flag again. And again, these penalties, we expect that for sure in the opening week, and I know both coaches are going to be kind of beside themselves on the penalties we've seen so far offensively in this second game of the short season.
Sometimes you get more penalties when you're a team that hasn't won yet. You need to figure out something to do to get that win.
That's true, and Jeremy Adolphson alluded to that in the pregame interview. Trips to the far side, one near side on second down. Braun fakes a handoff, looks deep to the far sideline, caught over the middle, and that's going to be a first down and then some. Looks like Fletcher, no.
Braun's pass complete.
And that is Carter Russell on the catch.
First down.
He can run it, he can catch it. It's a first down and then some. And the Titans will have the football now at the 44-yard line. Still on their own side of the field, just underway in quarter number 2. This is Ashton Toll to the near side, trips to the far side, and out of the gun, Braun. It's the play call. He has one receiver with him, gets the snap, looks deep, under pressure, down at the line of scrimmage.
We're on the ball carrier. Brought down by
Silas Braun, a sophomore quarterback, has shown a lot of poise leading this offense so far tonight. Did throw 2 interceptions last week. So we see Colton Russell enter, replacing Toll, and Taylor out.
We just need to be assistants.
Monmouth Roseville breaking huddle. Now back to the line of scrimmage, second down and 10. The football at their own 44, operating from our right to left. 2 receivers far side. Here's the snap. Out of the gun, Braun, a pitch to the outside. And a run for Russell, and he's going to be stopped at the 47-yard line. Called a 3-yard gain. And Braun back to this near sideline to get a play call from the Titan coaching staff.
That quick pitch, he must have some speed. That's good. You can stop him in the backfield before he gets going.
Those Russell boys have speed, and they're able to be explosive to the outside. We've seen that already tonight. Looks like Carter Russell back in, replacing Colton. 3rd and 7 for Monmouth Roseville. 10 minutes to play first half from their own 47. 2 receivers far side, 2 to the near side. Braun out of the gun. There's the snap. Looking. Rolling left. Still looking. Under pressure. And he will run it out of bounds. Tackled by Brady Mascari and Quinn Hoftender at midfield.
Brought down by Mascari.
So a 3-yard gain that'll bring up 4th and 3.
You do notice that Jeremy has a lot of comeback passes. The receivers back out on the field. They drive their defensive back and come back to the ball.
Kind of like an inbounds play in basketball.
Yeah.
It's been effective, and this is Braun under center, 2 receivers far side on 4th and 3 from the 49 of Orion.
Orion to jump.
And they didn't get that, but Jeremy Adolphson calls a timeout. We will step away as well. No score at Monmouth.
Hey, you know,
they moved him so you don't get hit no more.
That is a bad idea.
I ain't getting kicked out on game.
You start rocking. Now it's going to be a foot to the back of the head.
Yeah, right? Instead of just in your head, now he's got his feet.
All right, boys.
Hey, look for all.
Let's go, boys.
Hey, get him.
Come on, boys, hold him here.
Welcome back to Sunny Lane. 4th down and 3. Monmouth Roseville with 2 receivers far side, 1 to the near side. They're going for it from the 49. A short pass caught by Russell, enough for the first down. That's a backbreaker.
That was a screen.
And that was Carter Russell on the catch. He's out across the 40. The football spotted at the Orion 39. Those are the types of plays that extend drives, maintain momentum. 8:50 left in this first half. Braun gets the play call. That 4-man front for Orion going to need to make some noise here. With 4 receivers for the Titans. Braun out of the shotgun. Russell in the backfield. Snap, fake handoff. Braun looking, under pressure again. Rolling to the near sideline, under pressure. And Quinn Hoftender takes him down at the 37. That'll be a 2-yard gain on a quarterback keeper.
He looked a little hesitant there. Like he held off on some of his speed.
True.
Look how fast he really is.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Sort of a broken play.
Second down and 8.
Second down and 8 for this Monmouth Roseville offense. Trips to the far side. 1 receiver near side. It's Toll. 1 man in the backfield. There's a snap. Braun looking, firing middle of the field. Pass caught over the middle, and that is Fletcher on the catch. Yep, that's Charlie Fletcher. That's the first down for Monmouth Roseville they've been looking for. And this time we can mark the football out at the 26 of Orion. So it nearly had a stop out here at midfield, and since then, Monmouth Roseville put together 25 positive yards.
Yeah, out of their 6 first downs, 5 of them are passes.
7:30 left first half. First down, Monmouth Roseville. Trips to the far side. Toll to the near side. 1 back alongside Braun. Snap. They're going to let Silas go to work. Under pressure. Rolling right. Looking to the sideline. Pass caught. It's going to be about a 5-6 yard pickup along the far sideline.
Braun's pass is complete.
Give Braun credit. He's been under pressure quite often tonight. And as a sophomore, making some pretty heady throws. We'll see where they spot this football. Looks like a 6-yard gain. Second and 4, and the ball at the 21 of Orion. This Monmouth Roseville team hadn't scored yet, but they look like this offense has so much at their disposal in the toolbox. 4 receivers for Braun. The snap, the pitch. This is Carter Russell. All kinds of room to run. He'll get across the middle for the first down inside the 10-yard line. Hard to believe this team was shut out by St. Bede.
It's hard to believe.
That run results.
And this time it's going to be 1st and goal. The football. Well, let's see where they mark it here. Is it at the 11? Looked like the football was going to be at the 10. Regardless, Monmouth Roseville on the doorstep here with 6:10 to play in this first half. We'll take a look at statistics, dive into this rivalry at the half and more. There's a snap, ball. Braun drops it, falls on it, and the Titans catch a break there.
It's a 5-yard loss, though.
Second down and goal from the 15-yard line.
That red zone's been dangerous. Fumbles.
It has its own vibe. 5:35 to play in the first half. No score. Monmouth Roseville on the attack. 2 receivers near side. 2 split to the far side. 1 back. It's Russell alongside Braun out of the gun. The snap. Looking. Firing deep. Pass is tipped. Nearly picked off. It's incomplete. Tipped twice. You can see, even though we've got plenty of distance and some helmets between us, you could see the eyes of everybody in that Orion secondary get huge when that football came down.
It was Orion, Monmouth, and Orion again, and then a drop.
Right.
He just didn't jump high enough.
3rd down and goal from the 15 for this Titan offense. 5:23 left in the half. Thanks again for tuning in on WRMJ and WRMJ.com. 2 receivers near side. 2 to the far side is Russell in the backfield alongside the quarterback, Silas Braun. A man in motion. That's Thompson, left to right, snap, the handoff goes to Russell, and Orion on it for the stop on third down. Colton Russell taken down by three Chargers on the play.
That's what coaches like to see, that team tackle. More than one tackler, that's the best.
Carter Russell in, replacing Keyshawn Taylor. Fourth down and goal for Monmouth Roseville from the Orion 15. 4:50 left in the half. Titans in the huddle here.
He must be getting
and there will be a timeout called for by Jeremy Adolphson. We'll take a break here. Fourth and goal for the Monmouth Roseville Titans coming up. No score on WRMJ.
Late October ago. Well, you know, Eric Nelson, Eric Gabriel, Nelson Trust. Anyway, install was coming in the day. Eric went to a house, similar to a house that they 5 years ago.
Oh, hey, Tony!
$30,000.
Senior year. Really? It's the first, oh, yeah, it's his first game. Well, he played.
He's 16 now, so. Yeah. Go defense. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Over here.
Come on, Chargers!
Fourth down and goal from the 15-yard line of Orion. Monmouth Roseville. 4 receivers, 3 to the near side for Braun. 1 man in the backfield. Out of the gun, the snap. Braun looking deep, looking, under pressure, looking, and is down back at the 20. Turnover on downs. Orion steps up to make a play on defense, and they'll get the football back here with 4:30 left in the half.
Hate to hop on it, but that first down on the 10-yard line, a fumble, kind of sets the wrong pace that you want to be.
And both teams right now can think about the what-ifs. What if not for the untimely penalties offensively? But still no score. Orion with the football. They'll come out in the wishbone look. Moore under center. 4:34 to play in the half. There's a snap. Handoff and up the middle for maybe a yard gain before being pushed back by the pile. Looks like Schultz on the carry. The ball comes out, but play was called dead before that.
Kratzberg on the carry.
Cole Kratzberg, excuse me.
Down by Host of Titans.
I'm guessing Jeremy's going to adjust his defense to that run for Orion. The pass doesn't seem to be as much of a threat to him right now.
I think Chip Filler knows that. 2 receivers near side, 2 to the far side, or at least he's anticipating it. Moore barks out the play call out of the gun, gets the handoff up the middle, busting for a first down, a run, and then some. Brady Mascari across the 40. That's a 15-yard gain. And the Chargers move the chains on the ground. And Brady has speed. It's just a matter of getting him in that right position.
He sure does, and with his size, he can duck and get in places that other people can't get to.
Back to the wishbone here on 1st and 10 from the 40 of Orion. Snap, the handoff. This is Schultz. He's going to bowl forward across the 45. It's a 7-yard gain.
Schultz, the ball carrier.
And this seems to be the pace that Coach Filler would like to play.
This is like a page from 1995.
Bring up a second down and 3.
Just on the hustle, keep pounding. Second down and 3. The football at the Orion 47 out of the wishbone. There's a snap. Moore, the handoff, and this time it's going to go to the right across midfield, and Orion picking up the first down on the ground at first, but we have a penalty flag down, and
There's a penalty marker on the
the
field.
offense thinking it might be on them.
Yeah. Oh, it might be a face mask.
That's going to be an Orion penalty. There again, another one you can add to the tally.
Yep.
Positive yardage erased.
Those 10 yards are huge.
So, rather than it being a first down for Orion at the Monmouth Roseville 47, the football will come all the way back to the Orion 37. 16 yards and net loss there. And, by the way, second down. 3:05 to go first half. Orion still in that wishbone. Moore under center. Snap. Pitch. And some room across the middle. It's going to be a gain of 8 yards. Still about 5 to go to get to the first down marker, but Kobe Schultz on that carry. So you have out there Murdoch at tight end. Maddox Maninsky, Kobe Schultz, Brady Mascari the backs. Jared Moore under center. Second down. And movement on the Monmouth Roseville side, but we play on. Moore looks at play call, gets the snap. Hands off, and this time the entire Monmouth Roseville front line shoves the ball carrier back. It looked to be Mascari. No real gain, so it'll bring up fourth down. And call it 3 to go. And again, that penalty is such a killer.
Chip is going to have to, at some point, you're going to have to stretch the field a little bit because Jeremy is just going to stack everybody up the middle and stop that run.
Fourth down and 3, the football at the Orion 47-yard line. Got to get to midfield to get the first down. 1:50 left in the first half. And the Orion punt team back on the field. It'll be Jared Moore to punt. And back to return, Jack Thompson. Back at the Monmouth Roseville 20, and this time, no real progress. Orion thinks we got the football. Talk me through that play from the coaching perspective, because that did not develop as Moore had hoped.
It did not. It was going to be a fake punt and a quick snap to the up back and right the middle. Monmouth was ready for it.
And so, first down, the football just across midfield. Monmouth Roseville here with 95 seconds left in the half. Trips to the far side, Toll to the near side, and Carter in the backfield, Russell in the backfield alongside quarterback Braun out of the shotgun. There's a snap. Braun looking, fires to the right, pass caught at the 45. Nothing doing after that. It'll be a 4-yard gain. Second down and 6. Jack Thompson on the catch, and he's an athlete too. He was able to pick up yards on the ground earlier, and a big catch for a first down earlier in this game. 2 receivers far side, 2 to the near side. Out of the gun, there's the snap. Braun looking, firing deep, pass nearly picked off. That was Kratzberg who got a hand on it. It'll bring up third down and 5.
It'll be a third down and 5.
Football at the 44. Braun gets the play call. Back to the line of scrimmage here. 1:09 to play in the first half.
I'm calling it right here.
Give me a fix it. One time.
This first half has gone pretty fast.
Like Holbrook at noon.
Even despite the penalties.
I know.
2 receivers near side, 2 to the far side. Senior night for Monmouth Roseville football. Crazy to say that in April. There's the snap. Braun looking, under pressure, rolling left, and passes batted down. So, fourth down, and probably going to be what? 4th and 14, maybe, after they spot the football?
They're going to say an incomplete pass on that.
Okay. So, fourth down, and 5 to go. The ball at the 44 of Orion. But again, Monmouth Roseville not afraid of fourth downs. They converted a big one earlier in this first half. 1:04 to play in the half. No score. 2 receivers far side. None to this near side. And some motion here. Yep. Came to the line of scrimmage, looking to see what Orion could do, and then they're going to get in the punt formation, but a flag down. Penalty on the Titans. Illegal shift.
I think 2 people moved at the same time. You can only have 1 person move at the same time. So.
Yeah. You did see some of that, but you got so many moving pieces.
Yep. Once you're set, you're set.
Football, the 5-yard penalty. It's 4th and 10 back at midfield, and it will be a punt. There's a snap. High, booming punt. Orion going to let that one go, but it's going to take an Monmouth Roseville bounce, inside the 15 of Orion. They'll have the football from their own 14 with 55 seconds to play right after this on WRMJ.com.
Since 2006, MVP Auto Center has combined technology and know-how to create a state-of-the-art collision and restoration center. MVP's Derek Varner knows his repair team delivers quality results for you.
The strength in what we do here is I'd say, being up on the technology side. Guys are fully trained and very well versed in all the new technology that's coming out. We've seen stuff that's 80 years old and we've worked on it. We see stuff that's 8 days old.
Expect the best from MVP Auto Center across from Hy-Vee in Milan.
Welcome back. It'll be 1st and 10. Orion out of the wishbone look here from their own 15-yard line. 55 seconds to go in the half. Snap. Handoff, and it's Schultz falling over the middle all the way to the 18-yard line. 3-yard gain, and the clock running here. And again, at the break, we'll take a look at our halftime statistics. Talk about this rivalry, the series history between these two programs over the last 25 years, and more. All in the halftime report coming up in moments. 30 seconds to play. Orion out of the wishbone. Snap. And it's going to be a 5-yard gain for Cole Kratzberg. Enough. They're going to say pick up 6, enough to move the chains. Pick up an Orion first down. Clock running, 18 seconds. Chargers may just let this one go. Out of the wishbone. 1st and 10. Snap. And it's going to be a pass play. This one looking deep over the head of Quinn Hoftender. Incomplete. 5.9 seconds on the clock.
There was a miscommunication on that play. Miscommunication between the quarterback and the receiver. Kind of went the different way than the ball was going.
And Quinn actually had an opening.
Yeah, he did.
He was open downfield. 5.9 on the clock here in the first half. No score from Sunny Lane. Warren Dobry Field out of the wishbone. Orion with the football. 2nd and 10 from the 25. The snap. This time it's going to be a run play up the middle, and yet add more yardage for Kobe Schultz. We're ready for the second half. Orion and Monmouth Roseville on WRMJ and WRMJ.com. Orion in the road white uniforms, the light silver numerals with the red outline, black helmets, those gray pants, and Monmouth Roseville with the white helmets, the dark gray pants and unis with the tops with the dark blue numbers. So on each side can be a little bit difficult to make out the number versus the actual base color of the uniform. But hey, we're doing all right so far. We got the lights on here at Sunny Lane. And Orion kicking the football away off the foot of Jared Moore. And back to receive for Monmouth Roseville to begin the second half. C.J. Johnson, Carter Russell lined up at their own 10. Orion moving from our left to right. Monmouth Roseville the opposite way. It's a high kick to begin the second half. Fielded by Carter Russell at the 21. Got the football, picked it back up, and no return. Monmouth Roseville with the football when we come back. 1st and 10.
Monmouth Roseville.
Welcome back. 1st and 10. Monmouth Roseville with the football. 2 receivers left, 2 right. The snap, fake handoff. Braun looking deep, firing to the right far sideline. Incomplete through the hands of his intended receiver. Looked like Johnson downfield in midfield. And you could tell Braun really wanted to give that about 5 extra gears because he threw his entire body weight into that throw.
That was the longest throw I've seen all night.
Came off the ground a little bit. Incomplete. Actually threw it beyond the receiver. Just a sophomore, Silas Braun has a cannon. Curious if he plays outfield on the Titan baseball team. You would think with that arm.
I would think.
2 receivers, far side, 2 to the near side. Out of the gun. There's the snap. Handoff goes to, is it Russell over the middle? And maybe picked up a yard, so it'll bring up 3rd down and 7.
Colton Russell.
It was Colton of the 2 Russells carrying the football. 3rd down and 7 here. The football out at the 24-yard line of the Titans. trips far side, one to the near side for Adolphson and the Titans. There's the snap. Braun looking far side, out to the right, rather. Pass caught, enough for the first down, and then some out to the 35. Call it an 11-yard pickup, and there again, Coach Braun making things happen through the air.
That was a good strong arm pass by him.
And we know that Fletcher, Thompson, Toll, all long receivers. It seems like they're not having any issue getting into open space and making those catches. 4 receivers here for Braun, 1 man in the backfield. There's a snap, first down. The handoff goes to Russell. He'll run it to the near sideline, and Brady Mascari, along with a couple other Chargers, bring him down at the 36. Call it a 1-yard pickup, second down and 9 here. We are 1 minute and 20 seconds into the third quarter. No score. If you're just joining us on WRMJ.com.
Looks like Jeremy hasn't adjusted. He's continuing with the spread, pass, quick run up the middle.
He probably feels like if a couple different things would have happened there on the penalties, looking at a couple or 3 scores. Here's a snap. Braun rolling right, under pressure, pass dropped. That was in the hands of Carter Russell, and he would have picked up 5, 6, 7 yards, but it's incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd and 9.
That'll bring up a 3rd down and 9.
So, the football spotted at the 36 of Monmouth Roseville. The Titans break huddle back to the line of scrimmage here. 2 receivers near side, 2 out to the far side. Russell in the backfield with the quarterback, Braun in the gun. There's a snap. Braun looking out of the pocket. Short pass caught by Russell. And he is going to be taken down, though, by Maddox Meninsky at the 42. 6-yard gain, needed 9 for the first down, but that'll bring up 4th and short, 4th and 3.
Brought down by
I think Orion was ready for the screen on that one. When you can get through those linemen that quickly, you pretty much know what's going to happen.
Monmouth Roseville, they were effective in the first half on 4th down attempts. Even the one they did not convert, they did pick up 8 yards and needed 9. Here they only need 3, 4th and 3 from their own 42. Looks like they're going to punt this, though, at least in formation. There's a snap, and it is a high punt. It'll bound into the hands of Orion at the 27, no return. Charger football, 1st and 10, no score, looking to put something on the board here. 9:22 left, third quarter of WRMJ.
There it is! There it is! There it is!
What a run by Kobe Schultz on first down. He picks up 20, a first down and more, out to near midfield. It'll be 1st and 10. Charger football at the 46 of Orion. Out of the wishbone again. They're going to keep it moving. There's a snap. Handoff, and this is going to be Mascari. Is it Mascari or Kratzberg? Kratzberg on the carry across midfield. 4-yard gain. Second down and 6.
He almost missed that handoff.
That was tight. They're going to give him 5 yards. Second down and 5. Around midfield. Out of the wishbone. Snap. Quarterback falls over, and the handoff goes to Schultz. The ball was loose, but Kobe able to keep it. And, Jared Moore lost footing. Luckily able to get rid of the football in time. So still a loss of a yard, but could have been a whole lot worse. Moore under center and back in the wishbone. Ball at the 49 of Orion. 3rd down. Snap. Handoff, and this is going to be a run across midfield, and then some. Boy, enough for the near first down. That was Kratzberg. He had 23 and 24, both getting carries here, Kratzberg and Mascari, and that was Cole Kratzberg taking the pile with him out to near the first down marker. 4th and a yard.
That was a solid run by Cole.
The ball at the 45 of Monmouth Roseville, and again, Orion will go for it. Out of the wishbone, Moore under center. Gets the snap, quarterback keeper, falls forward. The ball comes out.
Let's see where they mark it.
Boy, it's going to be a loss. Orion coughed up the football, and the crazy thing about the play, we couldn't tell from our vantage point in the pile who punched that out or where the ball even went, but as both teams were pointing toward their side of the field, the ball comes flying out of the pile like it was launched.
Like he had the first down, too.
And Moore, yeah, he was out to near the 40, so that's a shame. It'll be Titan football here from their own 45.
Man, third down, fourth down, nemesis for both teams tonight.
7:35 left, third quarter, no score. Monmouth Roseville, 2 receivers to the right, under center, and it's going to be a quarterback keeper. That is Braun falling forward. Boy, he takes a host of Charger tacklers with him and picks up 5 out to midfield. 2nd and 5.
I guess if Oregon can do it, Monmouth can do it, right?
And Braun is not physically imposing. And just a sophomore, but a lot of moxie to make that play. Along with some of the throws he has made today. They're going to say he only picked up 4, not the 5 it appeared. So the ball at the 49-yard line of Monmouth Roseville. 2nd and 6, 1 receiver out to the right. A man in the backfield. There's a snap. The handoff goes to Russell. He'll bounce off a tackler, and then Orion takes him down at the line of scrimmage.
Looked like he ran into his blocker. His blocker got pushed back.
3rd down and 5 from midfield.
Brought down by
Keyshawn Taylor back in, replacing Colton Russell. Logan Bratcher exits for Monmouth Roseville as well. 3rd down, 5 yards to go for the Titans. 1 receiver near side, trips to the far side, 1 man in the backfield. It's Russell with the quarterback Braun. Out of the gun, calls for the play, gets the snap, looking, under pressure, rolling right, still looking, fires downfield, incomplete. We had 2 hands. Was that Meninsky perhaps? Yeah, Meninsky had a hand, and Kobe Schultz may have also in the coffers, so to speak, of the Monmouth Roseville receiver, and they both had a chance to knock that out, but Meninsky touched it, couldn't get both hands on it. 4th down now and 5 from midfield. And the Titans are going to go for it under center, and they're going to do the same play that they attempted earlier with a shift, and now it's going to be a punt. They came to the line of scrimmage to see what Orion would do, and it's a high punt, nearly blocked, and it's going to fly out of bounds at maybe the 31 of Orion. Oh, they're going to give him forward progress, and called that 31-yard line of Orion. But when the ball is that high in the air, it's tough to tell what line it crosses out of bounds. We ought to be down there.
Yeah, it looked like it went straight out of bounds.
Orion football, 1st and 10, 6:05 left in this 3rd quarter on WRMJ and WRMJ.com, your home for Orion Charger athletics. 1st and 10 Charger football from the 30. Need to get to the Rex McWhorter red zone. We have not talked enough about that tonight. Kobe Schultz needed a cleat tied or something there along the far sideline. Out of the wishbone, Moore under center, barks out the play call. He'll get the snap. Third pitch, runs into his own player, then hands it off. And despite that discombobulation at the line of scrimmage, it'll be about a 7-yard gain for Cole Kratzberg.
Cole's been around the middle really well today, with people all over him.
He is tough. 5:40 left, 3rd quarter. 2nd down and 2. The football at the Orion 38-yard line out of the wishbone. Moore under center. There's a snap. Hands it off at Schultz. Bounces off 1 tackler, but then the 2nd attempt takes him down. Loss of 4 on the play. It'll bring up 3rd and long. Boy, that's tough because you're looking at 2nd and short. Now 3rd and long. Let's see what they mark it here.
It's kind of the script for the night for both teams.
Right. And they're going to say, okay, only a 3-yard loss there. So 3rd down and 5 to go. The football at the 35 of Orion. 5 minutes left, 3rd quarter. No score thus far. A WRMJ. Under center. Moore. It's a snap. Hands it off. And this run is going to go forward for the first down.
Schultz, the ball carrier.
It looked like Kobe Schultz, and it is. He'll take the pile with him and march out to the 43. That's a 10-yard gain.
First down for Orion.
9-yard gain, correct. First in this half. The clock rolls. 4:40 left. Back to the wishbone. There's Moore under center. Snap. Handoff. Schultz again to the left this time. Tripped. Keeps rolling. Takes a tackler with him. 49-yard line. 7-yard gain. 3rd down and 3 coming up.
Monmouth has been getting in the backfield the last couple of plays, though. I wonder what's going on with that left side of the line.
2nd down and 3.
You can only get away with that for so long.
Yep.
The football at the Orion 49-yard line. They're going to go back to the wishbone here with 4:05 to play, 3rd quarter. 2nd and 3 on the heels of the 7-yard gain. Moore under center. The snap. Handoff. It's Schultz on the left side. They get the first down across the 40. 37. The flag comes down. It would have been a 14-yard gain if it would hold, but Orion walking back as if they feel like they might be the guilty party, and they are, holding on the offense.
That really didn't need to happen either. That was away from the play and on the other side.
And how many times tonight have we seen that on both sides? A big play, busting a big run or a big catch, and you can wipe it right back off the board. So our stat numbers are not going to show all these tallies that these two offenses would have had if not for the penalties. 3:50 left, 3rd quarter. We're tied at no score at the former Sunny Lane Field, now renamed Coach Warren Dobry Field. Out of the wishbone, Moore under center. There's a snap. A lot of yardage to go here. The handoff goes up the middle. Is that Cole Kratzberg? No, Mascari. And he gains 5 to 6 yards on the play. That'll bring up 3rd down and call it 5. The football spotted at the 47 of Orion. Schultz gets some insight from the Orion staff. He'll come back on the field.
This is where you might want to
shift here.
Hit that tight end.
Yeah, we've got Dathan Moore, Cole Kratzberg, Kobe Schultz, all near side receivers. You got Brady Mascari in the backfield alongside Jared Moore. And one receiver far side to boot. There's a snap. Handoff is a fake, and it'll be a quarterback keeper. Look at Jared Moore run for the first down to the 36-yard line. That is a 17-yard gain and a first down for the Orion Chargers.
Brought down by Bratcher.
Jared more confident, more comfortable in his role in the offense right there.
Jared's a good running back. He if he's not a quarterback, he could be a running back easily.
Back to the wishbone, 1st and 10 for the Chargers. The football in Titan territory at the 39. Snap, the handoff, the carry is going to be a 2-yard gain, rather. Orion near the Monmouth Roseville 35. 2:15 to go in this 3rd quarter. Still no score. Week 2 action. WRMJ, WRMJ.com, and on the WRMJ app.
It's really a throwback game for Orion. Run.
For sure. Out of the wishbone. There's more. And this time a handoff. And this is a big play. Mascari. Oh, Kratzberg's going to take it to the house. Orion on the board. A 36-yard touchdown run from the sophomore Cole Kratzberg. Touchdown Chargers. Cole Kratzberg with 2 steps able to get deep into the Monmouth secondary and forced the Titans to chase him. He gave chase, but he took it to the house for the first touchdown of this ball game, despite all the offense, all the penalties. It's the sophomore Cole Kratzberg scoring for the Orion Chargers, 6-0. And now on for the extra point attempt. It's Cole. There's a snap. The hold by Kobe Schultz. The kick is up, and it is good. Orion with a 7-0 lead as we near the end of the 3rd quarter. The 2-minute warning in the 3rd. Coming up right after this, WRMJ.
Hey, let's go! Gotta be inspired here. Let's go! Go, boys! Let's go, baby. Let's go. Hey.
A 36-yard touchdown run from Cole Kratzberg. The first big play for the Chargers, not called back by a penalty in quite some time. It's a touchdown scamper, and then the extra point by Cole is good. It's 7-0. Orion with the lead.
I think you got to give a big thumbs up for that line. Orion line really pushed back on that run. That was great.
And a line, in a sense, playing a tad out of position. You got Josh Fair up there, stepping in a big way. And kudos to the men up front. This will be a Murdoch kick here. It's a high kick fielded by Monmouth Roseville at their own 17. And this is Colton Russell getting to the outside and then thrown down at the 35. Call that about an 8-yard return. First down for the Monmouth Roseville Titans next.
Getting longer, and we're getting busier. When was the last time you wrapped yourself around a nice big Benny's pizza? Treat your family to the BLT or the white cheese. Don't forget the calzones and Benny's famous breadsticks. Hours are from 4 to 8 Monday through Thursday and 11 to 8 Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Get Sam Adams, Blue Moon, Bud Light, and Miller Lite on tap at Benny's Pizza, across from the Camden Center in Milan.
Not a pitch. Carter Russell on first down. A lot of running for not a lot of yardage. They'll say he picks up 2 yards there. It'll be second down and 8 coming up, and Monmouth Roseville with the football operating from their own 36.
That could have been a big gainer if Kobe didn't come up and make that tackle.
Credit Kobe Schultz for that big solo tackle, and here we are. 1:15 left in the third quarter. Orion on the board first, 7-0. 2 receivers near side, 1 to the far side. Braun in the gun with 1 man in the backfield. The snap, Silas looking, short pass, caught at the 35, 40, and it's going to be a near first down. Maybe it is. That is Carter Russell. And credit Carter because that pass was not really intended for him. It looked like.
It wasn't.
Bobbled it, caught it, kept it. Not enough for the first. It'll be a second down pickup of about 7-8 yards. It'll bring up third down and a yard. We're in the final minute of the third quarter. Titan football here. 2 receivers to the far side. And it'll be Braun under center. There's a snap and a quarterback keeper. Orion stepping up to the pile there. Going to be tight. Looks like they probably did. The Titans did pick up the first down here. But credit Orion for stepping up to limit that run on third down. See where it is.
That is close.
And barely with the nose and the mustache of the football. It's enough for the first down. So 20 seconds on the game clock here in the third quarter. Monmouth Roseville under the tutelage of head coach Jeremy Adolphson in his 10th season at the helm here. Also coached at Rockridge previously. 4 receivers, 2 left, 2 right for Braun. 1 man in the backfield. Marks out the play call, gets the snap. Braun looking. Pass to the right, caught in flat at midfield. Enough for the first down and about 4 extra yards. Call it a 14-yard gain. Carter Russell on the catch. And it'll be Titan football now in Orion territory at about the 40. Monmouth Roseville here to end the third quarter, making some positive yardage. It'll be 7-0. With the Charger lead after 3 on WRMJ at WRMJ.com. Back right after this with the fourth quarter.
Gotta get your wide angle lens out to miss me. All right, you're fine. Cardinals look good coming out today.
Yeah. Well, the batters did anyway.
After 3, Orion leads at 7-0, but the Monmouth Roseville Titans on the move. To begin the fourth quarter, they operate from our left to right. They've got the football, 1st and 10 from the Orion 43. Snap through receivers, Braun looking over the middle, pass nearly intercepted and complete. Monmouth Roseville sideline waiting for that pass interference flag, but it is not on the turf. Second down. Your take on that play?
That was a little high. I see what they're trying to do. They're trying to push the Orion defense back so they can get those quick low passes and the screens. I see Jeremy's plan here. I hope Orion sees that.
What about that potential pass interference?
I don't know about that. I don't know if it was interference or not. It was kind of hard to tell.
4 receivers, 2 left, 2 right for Braun. 1 man in the backfield. The snap, fake handoff. Braun under pressure, looking, evades a sack, stays on his feet across the 40, down at the 35, short of the first. He picks up 7-8 yards on second down. Credit the sophomore quarterback, Silas Braun. Comes from good pedigree, and he gets all the way down to the 35, 8-yard pickup, 3rd and 2.
I missed the touchdown.
Yeah, that easily could have been a tackle for a loss, so that was a good run by him.
He's had a lot of pressure put on him tonight. 11:20 left in the fourth. 2 receivers near side. Under center, there's Braun. He'll take it on a quarterback keeper, but is stuffed after about a 2-yard, well, I'll call it a 1-yard gain. Short of the first down on 3rd and short. It'll bring up 4th down. Braun back to the line, back to the sideline rather, to get that play call.
Hey, make sure they understand.
10:45 left in fourth quarter action here on WRMJ and WRMJ.com. Orion leading Monmouth Roseville on the road, 7-0. Titan football, 4th and 1 from the Orion 34. 2 receivers and movement on the Monmouth Roseville side, coming primarily from number 51, Andrew Gunn. 5'11", 185 junior on the offensive line. That's a penalty. And so, Monmouth Roseville will walk it back. Both sides giving up yardage and big plays tonight in key moments on offense with those penalties.
It's not just the amount of penalties, because there's not very many penalties, but they are just at the very much the wrong time.
Exactly. So, 5-yard loss, 5-yard penalty. 4th and 6. Monmouth Roseville, though, successful on 4th down often tonight. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the far side as well. Snap, fake handoff. Braun looking deep. Over the middle, pass is caught. Charlie Fletcher with a catch over the middle. He's inside the 15-yard line, a 25-yard catch, and a back-breaking first down as Monmouth Roseville, again on 4th down, makes a play, and a big catch over the middle for Fletcher. First and 10 here for the Titan offense. 2 receivers to the near side. Football at the 15 of Orion. Snap, Braun fakes a handoff, spins right, looking, rolling right, looking. He'll take it himself, get to the 10, pushed out of bounds at the 8. 7-yard gain. And Orion, in the secondary anyway, shutting off the receivers, but that allowed Braun to make it happen with his feet. And there's a flag down.
Marker on the field.
Looked like an official pointing at Orion, but again, waiting for the formal decision on the field. Keyshawn Taylor back in the game. He'll replace, looks like he will replace Colt Russell. We wait the play be called here.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Okay, penalty on the Chargers. So, with 9:53 left in the fourth.
That'll result in a Titans first down.
First down and goal for Monmouth Roseville. The football at the 3-yard line. First and goal from the 3. Trips to the near side. Braun under center. Here's a snap. Hands it off. That's Russell. He'll take it back to the line of scrimmage, and Orion throws him back for a loss.
Lots of tacklers on that now. That was a good one.
Second and goal coming up. The football at the 4-yard line of Orion.
It'll be second down and goal.
Bratcher exits, replaced by Thompson. Second down and goal. The football at the 5-yard line after a 1-yard loss on the play. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right for the quarterback Braun out of the gun with Carter Russell to his left in the backfield. There's a snap. Braun looking, firing to the end zone. Pass is caught. Touchdown, Monmouth Roseville. That's Toll on the catch. Nearly intercepted. You had 2 Chargers, Kratzberg and Mascari, get their hands in the zone, in the vicinity of Toll's hands making that catch, but nonetheless, it's a touchdown catch from 5 yards out. 7-6 now the score with Monmouth Roseville, their first touchdown of the night. 9:05 left in the fourth. Monmouth Roseville going for 2 here, looking for the lead. 2 receivers near side, 1 in the backfield. The snap, Braun looking, on the move for the right, looking. He'll take it and is pushed out of bounds, but he's in the end zone. That's a killer. All 4 of the options downfield shut off, but Braun able to make a play with his feet. The 2-point conversion is good. 8-7 Monmouth Roseville on top on WRMJ. What a play by Silas Braun on the 2-point conversion attempt to take it himself and score it. It was a 5-yard touchdown catch from Braun to Ashton Toll, and then moments later, Braun runs it in for the 2-point conversion. Now Monmouth Roseville on top, 8-7. Eddie Sparza, who lines up as a tight end most often, will actually be kicking the football away. And back to receive for Orion. Cole Kratzberg and Luke Johnson at the Orion 20.
I thought they're going to kick to them.
High kick. Orion falls on it, and they'll take over at their own 38-yard line when we come back.
Chargers down the ball. It'll be 1st and 10. Chargers.
Seven Monmouth Roseville on top. Orion with the football out of the wishbone. The handoff goes to Kobe Schultz. He gets across the 45-46. 8-yard gain on first down.
I guess the good thing is Orion set up to run some clock off here and run the ball down the field.
Very much urgent. I feel like the sense of urgency just ratcheted up for the Charger offense. And on second down, it's going to be a carry for Kobe Schultz to the left. He'll pick up the first and get across midfield. 4-yard gain. 8:35 left in this fourth quarter. Orion trailing Monmouth Roseville 8-7. This team's been pretty evenly matched tonight in the stat sheet and on the scoreboard. Out of the wishbone, 1st and 10 from midfield. Moore out of the gun, and there's a flag down.
Yep, they're offsides.
Offsides on the Titans.
Offsides on the Titans.
So, with that penalty, Orion now in Monmouth-Roseville territory. The Chargers operating from our right to left in this 4th quarter. The football at the 45 of Monmouth-Roseville. Again, Moore under center out of the wishbone. Hands it off, and this is Cole Kratzberg bouncing out to the right, and he'll pick up 7-8 yards. No, excuse me. 4 yards on 1st and 5. 2nd down and a yard to go. The football at the 41 of Monmouth-Roseville. 7:55 to play, 4th quarter.
Just run that clock if you're Chip. Run, run, run.
Right now, the player on each side making the biggest noise, a sophomore. It's a snap. Moore hands it off to Schultz, and he gets across the line of scrimmage. He'll pick up the 1st down and be taken down at the 37. 4-yard gain. 37-yard line of the Monmouth-Roseville Titans. Beyond Kobe Schultz, the Charger making the biggest impact offensively so far has been Cole Kratzberg, and he's actually had his hands on a couple of near interceptions defensively. Here's a snap. Moore hands it off to the aforementioned, and Cole falls forward for a yard. That'll bring up 2nd down and 9 with the football spotted at the... Where they spot that football? It should be at the 36. 2nd down coming up. And, of course, Silas Braun, the Titan quarterback, also a sophomore. Moore tries to draw Monmouth-Roseville offsides there. Barks out the play call out of the wishbone, under the gun, gets the snap, fumbles it, but takes off with it, and he gets across the 30.
That might look better than the play that they had said.
Yeah, crazy quick adjustment to turn that from potential loss into a 9-yard pickup, and now only 3rd and 1 after what looked like a disastrous snap. The reflexes there from Jared, really quick.
That was his wrestling background popping up there.
6:20 left to play, 4th quarter, the handoff, and it's a 1st down and more for Schultz. He'll get across the 20, and now we can talk about the one and the only Rex McWhorter Red Zone. Look, if you're in the market for a tractor, combine, grain auger, tillage equipment, or anything else related, you're going to want to talk to Rex. He's got 25 years experience in the field. Pun, I guess, intended there. He'll help you locate what you need or sell what you'd like to sell. 309-337-1680. 309-337-1680. Rex McWhorter and the Rex McWhorter Red Zone. Schultz on 1st down picks up 2, and the football now at the 17-yard line of Monmouth-Roseville. And the Orion Chargers in the Rex McWhorter Red Zone. Moore under center on 2nd and 8 out of the wishbone. Snap, hands it off. This is Kratzberg falling forward near the 1st down marker. Did he get there? Oh, so
He's close.
Picks up 7.5 yards, needed the 8. And the football, I guess they'll spot that right at the 10-yard line. 3rd and a yard. Moore under center. Out of the wishbone look one more time. 3rd and a yard. Snap. He'll take it himself and may not have gotten enough.
More of the ball carrier.
Very tight.
Right there on the line. Right there.
Monmouth-Roseville able to react a whole lot more quickly.
1st down.
And they'll give him the 4th. Well, we've got conflicting. Yep, there it is. Okay. The 4th down marker officially changed. We had one side saying yes, the other side saying no. 4th. Now, okay, 1st and 10 rather. Football at the 17. There's a snap. And this is going to be a handoff and a run to the left. Is that Mascari or Kratzberg on the carry?
Schultz.
Excuse me, too many twos. Kobe Schultz with the tough run, and he'll march it all the way out. Again, deeper into the Rex McWhorter Red Zone. Now the football
Bring up a 2nd down and
at the 5. out of the wishbone. Here's the snap. Moore hands it off. This is Schultz to the left, getting into the end zone. And he's in, but a flag is down. Kobe Schultz finds his way to the end zone, but we may be bringing that back with a flag down. And it is going to be exactly what you called. So, wipe that off the board, unfortunately. Schultz made his way into the end zone from about the 5-yard line. So after the penalty, the football will be spotted at the Monmouth Roseville 14. Second down. Second down. Orion football. Trips to the right. Mascari alongside Moore in the backfield, out of the shotgun. Snap and flag.
Delay a game.
Delay a game against the Chargers.
Back-to-back penalties, right.
That's harsh.
When you needed one play.
Get down to the 5-yard line, 2 penalties. Now you're back at the 20.
Third down, and those back-to-back penalties hurt if you're the Orion Charger offense. Trips to the near side. A lone receiver to the far side. Mascari in the backfield with Moore. There's a snap. Moore looking deep. Firing downfield, and it's caught.
That was a nice catch.
Caught. And it will be a touchdown if the score holds, because we have a flag down on the field at the very same moment. That was Kratzberg on the catch.
I think that was a pass interference.
Tonight, we can't take any of those for granted, and you're right. Yes. The initial call on the field was touchdown catch. We do have a Charger down, and we can't tell from our vantage point
if that's Quinn,
which Charger that is, so we'll step aside. Return right after this. 4:14 left in the fourth quarter on WRMJ and WRMJ.com.
Money. That was so egregious that he caught it, but ours down here, we got hit 2 seconds early. That seems off. You guys love the pass interference. Come on, boys. Money up there. Money! Let's go, Quinn. You good?
I don't think that really got a lot of room. We've had like 7 penalties. Yeah.
Quinn Hoftender with a big catch for the touchdown. The pass interference penalty, of course, declined. It'll be a Charger touchdown from 19 yards out. That pass from Moore to Quinn Hoftender for the score. Orion back on top, 13-8. And that Charger that who was down is now up under his own power. And Orion here looking to go for 2. Again, they're up 5 right now. Monmouth Roseville forced their hand by converting the 2-point attempt moments ago. 4:14 to play in this fourth quarter. 13-8. Orion on top by 5. They're going to go for 2. It's going to be a wishbone look with Moore under center. Snap. Handoff to the end zone. Spun shy. And that looks like it's Mascari. So the 2-point conversion attempt fails with 4:14 left in this fourth quarter. Orion back on top, 13-8 over Monmouth Roseville. WRMJ.
There was half the difference of the goal because of the which kind of surprised me. I think you'd have to define the team. Well played on there.
Orion back on top. Jared Moore connects with Quinn Hoftender from 19 yards out after some penalties. Stifled that drive, but the touchdown from Moore to Hoftender. The 2-point conversion run attempt fails, and Orion boots the football away. Monmouth Roseville receives it. It's Russell back at the 15 to the 20. 25-30 and down to the 31, about a 16-yard return for Monmouth Roseville. 4:08 left on the clock in this fourth quarter. Orion 13, Monmouth Roseville 8.
If I were Chip, I would be aware of that screen pass. Got some yards on that.
4:08 left in this fourth. 13-8, Orion on top. They scored first, led it 7-0. Monmouth Roseville scored and then added the 2-point conversion to make it 8-7. Now 13-8. Orion back on top. Here's Braun looking deep, and this pass is incomplete, nearly picked off, but that was Moore actually who was running along with the receiver. Did not have his head turned. He could have potentially picked that off. It was right in his periphery. Incomplete as Braun tried to hit Carter Russell downfield, Jack Thompson downfield. So second down coming up here for Monmouth Roseville and the football at their own 33.
Get in there, Jason.
On the lush turf, and I don't mean fake turf, I mean legitimate turf. It is beautiful here at Warren Dobry Field. 4 receivers for Braun. The snap. Silas looking, and gets rid of the football.
He's lucky he got off that off.
Yeah, that would have been about a 15-yard sack, but Braun gets it away just in time to avoid that. And so a loss on the play, but if you're Monmouth Roseville, could have been much worse. And the way that play was developing, could have been a fumble.
They called it a sack. They didn't give him that.
Okay,
incomplete.
That's going to mark the football back to the 21-yard line. About a 10-yard loss. Third and 20. 4 receivers for Braun. There's a snap. Looking deep, looking over the middle. Pass is caught, but that is Thompson, I believe, on the catch. No, it's Carter Russell on the catch. And luckily that Orion secondary able to stifle that play and no yards after the catch, so it'll be about a 15-yard play, but again, a 14-yard play. It'll bring up 4th down and 6. 3:30 and ticking on the game clock in this fourth quarter. Monmouth Roseville lining up like they'll go for it. 4 receivers and a man in the backfield alongside Braun. There's the snap out of the gun. Looking over the middle. Pass incomplete. And no flag. Orion will take over on downs from the Monmouth Roseville 33 with 3 minutes, 12 seconds left in this fourth quarter.
That was a nice play, few plays there by Orion. First you run down the field, take some time off, and then you stop them on their drive.
Orion now with the football. 3:12 left. Out of the wishbone, Moore under center. Still needs some yardage here. Handoff. It's going to be Schultz on the carry down to the 31.
Schultz the ball
About a 6-yard gain. They'll give him 5 on first down. Second down and 5 coming up.
It'll be second down and 5.
And you got to let this clock run.
Yeah, I think we know what's going to happen in the last 2:53.
Clock management now key. Out of the wishbone, Moore under center. 2:45 to play in the fourth. Second and 5 for the Chargers from the Monmouth Roseville 38. Letting the clock wind down. And Moore there with the snap. Handoff goes to Kratzberg. He'll pick up a couple across the 30.
Timeout.
It'll be 2-yard gain. Jeremy Adolphson calls timeout. We'll step aside. 13-8, Orion on top in a strange Thursday night ball game here on WRMJ and WRMJ.com. Welcome back on 3rd and 4. Monmouth Roseville trying to get the football back, but Orion able to run it up the left side. 2:15 to go. It's going to be a 2 or 3 yard pickup. Not enough for the first. Orion will have to do something positive on 4th down if they want to continue to control the clock here. 2:17 left, 4th quarter. Orion leading 13-8. And a timeout on the field. It's going to be 4th and 1. If you are Chip Filler, what are you telling your guys here? 4th and 1.
1 yard.
From the Monmouth Roseville 28. What do you expect them to run 4th and 1?
I'm thinking maybe a quarterback sneak.
Last time Moore tried that, he got stuffed.
Yeah, that's true.
2:17 left. Been an entertaining ball game tonight. A lot of movement of the football. A lot of action, but for the longest time, no scoring. Many of those drives stifled by offensive penalties each way. Since then, though, teams have cleaned up, shored up some things offensively, and 3 total touchdowns here in the second half.
Let's see if he wants to drive him off sides there.
Out of the wishbone, Moore under center gets the snap, hands it off, and it's going to be enough for the first down out across the 25, 24, 4-yard pickup. Kobe Schultz with the Orion first down.
That play results in a Chargers first down.
2:05 left in this 4th, and now Orion with a fresh set of downs. The football at the Monmouth Roseville 24, just shy of the Rex McWhorter red zone.
Now it's all about ball protection. Both hands on the ball at all times.
Amen. Out of the wishbone, Moore under center, winding down that clock. Now 1:45 to play. Still waiting. There's a snap. Hands it off. It's going to be Cole Kratzberg on the carry. He'll pick up 3, running off right tackle. And now we're down to 1:35 left. Timeout. Jeremy Adolphson and Monmouth Roseville. 13-8 Orion on WRMJ at WRMJ.com. Schultz on the carry, 2nd and 9 from the 23 at Monmouth Roseville. And this is going to be a gain of 4 out across the 20. 3rd down coming up. Orion just looking to keep the football in their hands for the final 80 seconds, leading it 13-8. No scoring in the entire first half and part of the 3rd quarter.
190.
Orion struck first, led it 7-0. Monmouth Roseville answered with 8 of their own. Then an Orion score in this 4th quarter. And movement we play on. The final minute now of the ball game. Out of the wishbone, there is Moore under center. Gotta go, and there he does. He falls forward on quarterback keeper into the Rex McWhorter red zone to the 15-yard line. And the clock continues to run.
Who's that quarterback keeper I was talking about?
There it is. Out of 35 seconds.
Let's run this down to almost 0.
And Monmouth Roseville with no more timeouts. That'll basically do it here. 23 seconds, 22. Orion looking to notch their first win in this brief 2021 season. But you can't help but feel like Monmouth Roseville has plenty of wins left in the tank with this personnel had they been able to have a full season. 7 seconds. And timeout called for by Chip Filler. 6.7 seconds left We'll be right back.
Talked about today.
Schultz, the ball carrier.
Fourth
Down results in a...
That's a first down for the Chargers, just falling forward with a quarterback keeper. That's enough to wrap up the victory. Orion overcomes a late deficit to win it 13-8 on senior night for Monmouth Roseville. A road victory for the Chargers. We'll talk about it coming up next in the post-game report. 13-8. Orion notches the win on WRMJ and WRMJ.com.
Hey, good job! Hey, we're on it.
Boys, I got a TJ. Yes, boys. Way to fight, buddy. Way to fight. Way to fight. Way to fight. Good job, boys.
Hey, good job! Hey, look, come here. Go be in. Hey, look, hey, at halftime when you got challenged, you accepted it. It became very physical. That's what we need you guys to be. Look, this is not the same Orion teams that are going to score 50 or whatever. Here's the deal. You're going to win ugly, but you're going to win. Okay? And that's the deal moving forward. You're going to have to get tough, and this is how we're going to have to do it. All right? There's no finesse to us. Hey, you just got to make plays. It's not going to be pretty at times. That's okay, though. That's how we're going to have to do it, and we'll be fine. Here's the thing, man. Look, we have got to keep continuing to get better. Okay? Every day we come out of practice, hey, even into the weekend, making sure your diet's the right way, making sure you're getting your sleep the right way. You only got 3 weeks left of this. If you're dying right now, if you're tired, if you're out of shape or whatever, look, you're going to have to do a little bit more to make sure you're taking care of yourself. Okay? That's just it. Look, hey, we'll evaluate the film. I know we had some mistakes, hey, but I know we also played pretty well. We're going to get better. All right? Passing game's going to get better. Receivers, you keep doing your thing, and we're going to find a way to get you the ball. Running backs, hey, great job running the ball. Offensive line in the second half, wonderful, wonderful job. Defensively, hey, that's how it is. You can bend and bend and bend and bend. You just can't break, and that's what you did there at the second half. Hey, I thought he throws the ball a few times. He didn't. Hey, that's okay, though, man. We'll get there. Defensive line, pass rush, outstanding in the second half. Okay? Great job. Very proud of you. Hey, but now, hey, you celebrate it. You got a long weekend. We don't know any football obligations until Monday. But again, you got to be super smart. Hey, don't put don't put a black eye on what just happened on a great night for us. Okay, make sure you're doing well there. All right, Coach Boland.
Hey, that was a great second half. Okay, that one score. Hey, good play's a good play. Okay, they had a couple of good plays, but that second half, the heart, you guys going hard, getting into the backfield, making tackles. You showed a little enthusiasm. That's what we need every play, every snap. That is a great win. Great win.
Hey, no entitlement, right? You got to go earn every little inch. And I thought you guys did that. Very, very good. Coach, anything else? You guys, Coach K.
I just love the physicality of it. Football to me is, I love it because it's one of the few things you can do where you can hit people and get congratulated for it, not get arrested and go to jail. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. And when you're physical like that, you can hit people. I love it. That's why I coach. That's why I played. You guys are very physical. They keep that up. Keep that up.
You know what I love to hear, guys? I love to hear we're hitting so hard that the other team is flipping out, that it's penalties, it's late hits.
And you guys
are flag for any of that crap?
And you guys
no,
are just
that's
tough.
physical play that the other team thinks you're cheating. Okay, that's great. We need that every week.
They wore them out too.
Great second half.
Wonderful job. Hey, good job. Hey, nice break.
Go get in.
Beat it on Thursday.
Family on 3, 1, 2, 3. Family.
Hey,